Hello and welcome to Explore Gaming. My name is Felix and this is our League of Legends quick guide for
Blitzcrank, the Great Steam Golem.
Support! Blitzcrank is a versatile melee who can be played in different roles. He has a huge amount of CC which allows him to easily zone his enemies. He's also a great initiator and interrupter and can turn fights and games around with a good grab. I suggest playing him as a support since this is where his abilities shine the most. In terms of runes, Blitzcrank is extremely flexible and can choose between going for an aggressive or defensive early game lane. If you want to go aggressive, I suggest taking attack damage, magic penetration or hybrid penetration for marks. For seals, take armor. For glyphs, I suggest taking instant magic resistance per level, cooldown reduction or even mana. For quintessences, go for attack damage, health or movement speed. For a more defensive early game, use armor for marks, armor or gold per 10 for seals, armor, instant magic resistance or magic resistance per level for glyphs, and gold per 10 or health for quintessences. Alternatively, you can mix up all these runes however you like best. For masteries, I suggest going 1-13-16 for a good mix between tankiness and utility. However, 0-9-21 for even more utility and 9-0-21 for an extremely aggressive early game work too. For summoner spells, I suggest taking Flash with Ignite or Exhaust. Smite for stealing buffs and getting rid of minions for unexpected hooks is also viable. The skill order with Blitzcrank is pretty much up to personal preference. Start with Q, skill E on level 2 and W on level 3. From then on it is up to you what you prioritize next. I personally suggest going for Q over W if you roam a lot or E if you stay on the lane. For the item build, start with Fairy Charm and 2 sideboards, 1 pink ward and 2 health pots. On your first trip back, buy either a Sightstone or a Philosopher's Stone and wards. Remember, never go back to your lane without wards. Your core items should be a Ruby Sightstone and boots. Optional support items are Boots of Mobility, Locket of the Iron Solari, Shurelia's Reverie, Twin Shadows, Shard of True Eyes, Banner of Command, Mikael's Crucible, Seeker's Herald, Frozen Heart and Randuin's Omen. You can also build Iceborne Gauntlet for more burst and additional slow. Also, do not forget to buy oracles when the enemies ward a lot. In the start of the game, Blitzcrank is a very strong champ for invades. You can either go for an easy early kill or a buff steal. Buff stealing works especially well if you are using Smite. Laning with Blitzcrank is difficult because he does not have sustain. However, if you hit a good hook early, you can build up an advantage easily. On the lane, Blitzcrank should try to zone out the enemies. If the enemies have high sustain through heals or shields, try to rather play defensive and go for all-in hooks or tower hooks only. Vision is the key to playing Blitzcrank, so you should always keep the bottom lane warded. In the mid game, you can easily roam with your W and assist the other lanes. Also make sure to keep up vision on Dragon and eventually Baron. In teamfights, your role is to initiate a fight by hooking someone before the fight starts. Also, assist your carries by interrupting the enemies with your CC. If you did not hook before the fight, try to hook a squishy target into the fight or hook a bruiser or a tank away from your carries. In the late game, you focus on vision control, initiating fights or catching out enemies. To improve your hooking, try following tips. Use Smartcast for better timing. Do unexpected flash hooks. Use Smite to get rid of minions in your way and hit hooks. Use brushes to get an advantage. Wish ward them to make sure the enemies can't see you in there. Use mind games to bait enemies' jumps before you hook. Also, use your hook for counter jungling. You can reset buffs or steal them by hooking them away. The 2 minutes mark is a good timing to hook buffs away and easily Smite steal them. Thanks for watching. Please do not forget to rate, comment and subscribe, it helps us a lot. In this video we are giving away 2 RP codes and a 6 bomb. To have a chance to win them, just leave a comment below.
I'll see you next time.